Welcome to EduTV's CUET Talks with Indian Ed Icons. Today we have the pleasure of introducing our esteemed moderator for this program, Dr. Priyanka Nema. Dr. Nema is an accomplished academician and researcher, currently leading the research cell and working as an associate professor at Jagran Lakecity University, Bhopal. With 14 years of work experience, she has worked in both the corporate sector and academia, providing her with a unique perspective on the intersection of business and education. Dr. Nema has published 11 research papers in various reputed international journals, including Scopus and ABDC Index, and presented in prestigious conferences like Academy of Management Academy of International Business and INDA India. Her vast experience, knowledge, and research will provide valuable insight into the world of education and business in different parts of the world, making her an ideal moderator for today's program. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Priyanka Nema as our moderator on CUET Talks with Indian Ed Icons. Thank you. I'm really impressed. I'm very glad to see the star-studded screen with all the best of the principals across the globe. Over to you, Dr. Nema.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your warm introduction. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning, all the academicians and dignitaries. So, first of all, let me introduce a warm welcome of Dr. Manish Sharma, sir, Principal, Venkateshwar International School, Dwarka. We have with us today Dr. Madhuri Parthi, Strategic Advisor, CY Board, Gurugram. We have with us today Mr. Sushanta Kumar Das, Principal, Jyotirmay Public School, Captain Dr. Dinisha Singh Bhardwaj, Principal, Global Indian International School, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Dr. Pramod Mahajan, sir, Director, Principal, Sharjah Indian School, Sharjah, UAE. We have with us Mrs. Alka Awasthy, Principal, Mayoor School, Noida, Dr. Trilok Singh Bist, sir, Principal, Brahmadat Bluebell School, Gurugram. We have with us Mr. Gautam Sarkar, Principal, Aditya Birla, Wani Bharti, Kolkata, Ms. Mosmi Pal, Career Counselor, Kolkata, Mr. Purva B. Bora, Deputy Director for Quality Accreditation, Assam Downtown University, Guwahati. So today we all are gathered here for the discussion about the CUET entrance exam. The government of India has made it a mandatory for the coming academic year, a common entrance admission test for the admission to all the central universities and the private universities for the coming academic year 2022 and 2023. Like everything, there are the two aspects of every implementation. And if we talk about the CUET, definitely it has the pro side and then the con side. Definitely it will help the student to provide the common platform where they can prepare themselves and they don't need to prepare a separate individual entrance exam for the state and other universities. And if we see the other side of it, definitely to a certain extent, it will blur down the importance of 12th, what we used to feel, the 12th percentage, which used to be a criteria at the time of the entrance exam. To a certain extent, it will blur the importance of that as well. Now, talking about more in depth, and I think it's wonderful to hear the perspective of all the dignitaries who are present here. So I would request all the dignitaries one by one, because we are looking forward to hear your perspective and your ideology towards this CUET, how it is going to implement and what are the hurdles when it comes to the implementation of the CUET. And what do you think that, according to your, what are the pro and the con of this CUET? So one by one, I will request all the dignitaries to please articulate your thoughts and express your views. And I would like to invite Alka Awasthy, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Priyanka. Well, I just would like to add, I have to in future, add doctor to my name, but I'm still Mrs. Alka Awasthy at the moment, a teacher at heart. And of course, sitting here in front of you all and also, loving to hear this hotly debated CUET. What I would just like to say that CUET appears to have, opened the proverbial Pandora's box, where its pros and cons are hotly debated upon by all of us, all the educationists. And there are certainly certain benefits of CUET. It definitely is creating, equal opportunities for students and universities, and is putting an end to the subject, biases caused due to different state level board exam patterns and the percentages that were touching, it was going 100%, or sometimes the cutoff would go to 99%, and the admissions would not be given to anyone who's got 98.9% also in class 12 boards. So this definitely CUET, it came to create, it was meant to create a level playing field, but it has already spurred, another thriving business of coaching and that definitely we all are reeling under, and we all have seen how different organizations are approaching. Earlier they would do it for NEET and JEE, now they are doing it for CUET also. And we have also observed, this last year with the CUET exam. So we observed that students who had been, good in academics, who were regular in attending the classes and passionate about, a particular subject, and they have really done well, and they've got good percentage in CUET, and they've got, admission in the subject and the college of their choice. So we have seen that too. But I also agree with my friends, my fellow panelists who mentioned that students as well as parents now have come to this opinion that we can, without attending the school, just attending the coaching centers, our child will be able to secure a seat in the college and the subject of their choice. Well, I must here add another point, that people who are preparing these papers for CUET, they are all teachers of different schools. And these teachers are taking class 10 and 12. So you must realize that the importance of the school and the curriculum will never go. But at the same time, we have to ensure that we make our point go across to the students and the parents. And that kind of trust has to be built up, that, only paying attention in the school, in whatever we are doing, is sufficient enough for you to get a seat in a good college. So I feel that this concept that the government came up with as a whole, this experiment of one nation, one test works. But the mushrooming of the coaching culture, it needs to be stopped. So I only feel that this needs to be looked upon. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. I think the wonderful takeaway from your entire discussion, the importance of the school remain intact, never be diminishes. It's just that we need to change our entire policies, pedagogy, methodology according to this disruptive environment. That we need to keep in mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, as students of Delhi Public School, Bangla East, we, Ashriya and Melanie, are excited to announce that EduTV has started a movement for higher education for all.
We are proud to inform you that corporates and Indian private universities have joined this movement by offering scholarships to eligible schools across the Indian subcontinent, Southeast Asia, Gulf countries, and Africa.
These scholarships are based on merit, sports, extracurricular activities, need-based, principal's recommendation, innovation by students, girl scholars, wards of defense personnel, daughters and sons of teachers, admission aspirants from remote places, SARC country aspirants, students who studied in war zones, single parent, students with more than 2 siblings, and students whose parents are not eligible for bank loans.
This is a fantastic opportunity for many students, and we are thrilled to see the positive impact it will have on their education. We urge other school corporates and universities to join this movement and
Support higher education for all. Thank you.